Life. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tarot Scopes with myself, Millie's Tarot, and the wonderful Purejoytarot. Okay, so make sure you are subscribed to both, and we are going to go through the signs for week commencing the 1st of February. I can't believe we've got the 1st of February already. And tonight is a full moon, so get your crystals and your tarot decks on the windowsill in front of the moon. So we will get straight into it, and I will mute while I shuffle for our first sign, which is Gemini.
It's raining where I am, and if I put crystals on the windowsill, the cats would knock them off. It's raining, there is no moonlight. Hope you're all right, Leanne Hansen. Right. Oh. Do you want me? I'll let Melly go first. Hello, Jalicia. Hi. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful full moon in Leo. So if you're Leo, you've got a perfect excuse to howl at the moon dramatically.
So we are starting with Gemini this evening, and you have got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is genuinely encouraging you to listen to your intuition. It might be that you're actually going to find your life path, Gemini. There's definitely you're being called to develop the gifts that you have. You might not feel like you have any. This might be the time where they actually come to you. And that's being reiterated with a grasshopper spirit who say can take a leap of faith. Like that Fool card in the tarot, there's something amazing for you. You just have to believe in it and take that leap. Get your intuition going, get your gifts going, get meditating, you're receiving. Bev?
I thought you were doing 2 tarots and a thingamajig. What card did you have? Did you have Judgment? No, I thought you didn't. So we've got Judgment here for Gemini, which is self-assessing what's going on. Perhaps because of the full moon, you've done the death. There is death here as well. So, putting to bed, so to speak, the old ways, the old habits, and really self-assessing the rebirth. So putting things to bed and releasing what's not needed, and then assessing how wonderful you are. So there's a fine balance there. And we are doing this a little bit rushed, aren't we, guys? I'll give you a Moonology card just to kind of... but yeah, it's always good on a full moon to release things. So you're well in your aspect of doing that. And then you've got blossoming here as well. So this is the goddess moon of the blossoming. So once you've done that rebirthing, you are really coming into light, so to speak, of your very nature. So enjoy the week. Absolutely. Thank you.
So as I said, it is a full moon in Leo. So I'm just trying to find that card. It'll be at the back. Always at the back.
Whatever we put out anywhere is for cats' enjoyment, definitely.
Well, here we go. Full moon in Libra, all that, and it was right at the back. So full moon in Leo says, don't let pride get in the way. So that's obviously not being too boastful, too egotistical. The lion can sometimes come across as a a little too come across as annoying, to say the least, and a little what we'd call cocksure, which can be really annoying for people. So just hold it back. And if somebody wants to help you because you're in a certain situation, don't let pride get in the way. Allow people to help you always. So let's go on to Libra. So Libra, for you, you got the Knight of Leaves, okay, which is the Knight of Earth, Pentacles. So next week, I think there does need some kind of planning to take place. Make sure that all your plans, all your I's are dotted, all your T's are crossed, just to make sure that everything is going the way it should. It's almost like you've got to wait for the right time. There's going to be a right time to do something, to someone, for someone. With it being Pentacles, it talks about stability, family, it can be jobs, business. So there's going to be a perfect time for something to be discussed. You also got the porcupine spirit, and that says it's time for a beginner's mindset. And I think that ties in quite nicely, because I think sometimes if you've gone into something in depth and you've got so far down the line, sometimes you actually forget things from way back at the beginning. Sometimes you need to go back to the beginning to make sure that you've dotted all the I's and crossed the T's, like the card is actually telling you. So, maybe just go through things from the beginning with fresh eyes. All right? Our Bev.
I don't believe it. Look what I just pulled for the Moonology. A wolf moon. We're in a wolf moon. Do you know, I did a reading for Instagram and I was asking the cards, what do we need to know on the full moon? And it come up as moon, death, and temperance. How bizarre. It's really amazing. So, yeah, for Libra, the wolf moon. Woo! Unbelievable. Hunger. So, where is your hunger within life? I know here with the tarot, you've got a decision to make. So perhaps at a crossroads, just balancing things up. It does say here also with the Four of Swords to rest your mind. So instead of being a little bit, oh my God, what am I going to do emotionally? Because of this hunger of the full moon. Wow, I can't believe you guys got that. That's just incredible, that is. So basically, it's like rest your mind. Sometimes things in the past need to stay in the past. And no matter what decision you've got in life, you will make the right decision when you kind of release struggle and strife with that. So it's not a battle of the wits. It's not a battle of the mind. It's just realizing that you can put to bed certain opinions and a lack of understanding. There is a hunger, though. So where your hunger lies, perhaps, is in the releasing of pain of certain things, and just because the Four of Swords is always a 3 and a 1, and you can see the lady is still holding a sword to make that victorious decision. So in your own time, when you do feel the right time to move forward, but only when. But have a good howl at the moon. It's giving you that opportunity. Oh.
I don't know, all these people now going on the back doorstep to howl at the moon. I think the police may be called, Bev. So, our next
If they're
sign.
good, no, I'll just do that comment. I said if they're single and a good-looking policeman, why not?
Bonus.
Exactly.
So we're moving on to our last air sign, and that is Aquarius, my sign. So, Aquarius, you have the One of Water, also known as the Ace of Cups. It can be a time where you have to really sit and think about like I was talking with Gemini, the gifts that you have. There is a sense of development there and having to really hone in on it and do meditation. I know myself, I'm doing it, I did 3 meditations last night back to back. With the Ace of Cups, you can also be looking at some kind of romantic relationship or a really, really deep friendship that is coming towards you. And it's going to be such an emotional experience. Okay. Sometimes Ace of Cups can indicate a move of home, which is, if that's what you're after, it indicates that could be coming. Now, I did you a Moonology card, Aquarius, because the animal oracles weren't talking. So we've got a time to give rather than to take. So when you're actually in the it's really talking about, to me, gratitude and giving gratitude for what you have, giving gratitude for what comes into your life. There are gratitude meditations out there. It might just be saying out loud, oh, to God divine, whoever you believe in, thank you for this day. Thank you for me waking up. Thank you for this roof over my head. Just simple thanks sometimes is all that's required. Bev?
Leanne, don't you be blaming tarot readers. You are completely responsible for your own life, but I like your style, so it'll be really good. Do mention our names and tell them to subscribe to our channel. Why not? Hi, Kate. Yes, it's cloudy and rainy where I am because I live in England. Woohoo! And what do we expect? So for Aquarius, we've got the Knight of Wands, Melly. So putting things into action is essential. Hi, Kristen Blunton. Good to see you. So we need to move forward with our life in general. We do have the Five of Pentacles. And funnily, me and Melly were saying that. I'm like, oh, yeah, you're in the Five of Pentacles. So I'm not surprised this would come up. My mum's Aquarius too, but she's got to struggle on as well. So put the action into knowing that your mind and spirit, so to speak, can move on when things are difficult. All life is difficult at the moment worldwide, but you're still reminded to put things in action, put that energy, that inspiration, and just move forward, even when it's tough. So we were talking about this, about people kind of dying when they keep still. You've got to keep moving. This is exactly the conversation me and Melly had before we came live. We can't believe it. Can we, Melly? Oh, and your Moonology is boundaries. Set boundaries for yourself, Aquarius. I think you're not shy on doing that, or my mum isn't anyway. So boundaries can be good, but don't overprotect yourself. You can ask others to help, which is fine. But setting boundaries, making boundaries, but keep pushing those boundaries further and further away until they just dissolve into the ether and you're all one. Kristen Blunton, we are doing taroscopes. We're not doing any personal questions. We do apologise, but this is what we do every Thursday. Sorry about that.
Setting you up for the next week of what you might need guidance for next week according to your sign. Good grief. Right, Aries. This is Aries has got me in a tiz, that's what it is. So Aries, there is something to come in. You've got endings and the Magician. All right, so release and Magician, should I say. There's definitely something big coming for you. But I think that what you need to do, especially at this time, because it is the full moon in Leo, and can I just say Mercury retrograde on the 30th? Yeah, right there, Bev. Howling. So the retrograde is really good for releasing negative attachments, negative things in your life that you want to get rid of, things because they become energy and stick with you. So it's a really good time to release those. And then you will be absolutely free to start to manifest the things that you actually want in your life. It takes some doing. I speak as somebody who has been doing this for what seems like years, trying to release, and manifesting. You've got to believe in it. Everybody's got a bit of magic in us. There's magic everywhere. So truly believe that. Get your manifestation on, but get rid of the negativity, please. It just means the toxicity stays around you and you are all too beautiful to have toxicity around you. Beth.
Oh, it's okay. Come on. Right, Aries. So we've got 2 of Wands here. So 2 of Wands is a lovely card. Can you see that? Sitting on your dragon. Wow. Indian innuendos, much needed. So 2 of Wands is the opportunity to fly off. That fire dragon will go where you direct it to go. So everything is that energy moving forward, using a very grounded aspect, but also a very spiritual aspect as well. Dragons do stand for spirituality. So this fairy creature, he's on the dragon, kind of understanding the two-way bond, so to speak. So you have to understand where you want your direction to go as an Aries. So don't be too forceful or too kind of angry or frustrated if things or doors aren't opening per se. Because you've got the 5 of Cups here. And this was a little bit what Melly was saying about the disappointment on an emotional level. So with the 5 of Cups, we kind of know that we're concentrating too much on what we haven't got, and that door's not opening. So with the 2 of Cups behind you kind of thing, and offered in such a lovely manner, like Melly was saying, you're all beautiful. Not that I've seen you all. But inside you are. So that's the main thing. So opening up that door to the whole possibilities is just going to be fabulous. And your moonology is fruition. So this is what you can do if you put that disappointment and if you walk through your door of opportunity. Come on, Aries. You're the beginning of the zodiac sign, so just go for it. You know, use your fire dragon and off you go.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Beth. So we come to Leo, whose full moon it actually is. And I've got to say, Leo, from the reading that I get for you, that I think there's going to be some love coming. You got the Ace of Water and the Page of Water, which is Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. So as I said before, for another sign, I can't remember because I've got the memory of a goldfish. For the Ace of Cups, there is this deep level of emotional connection available to you, whether that's romantically or in a friendship. It can also talk about an awakening of spiritual gifts. And with the Page of Cups, again, it's almost like she started off being that little mermaid with her little dolphin friend. And now she's all grown up and she's still got her dolphin friend with her. The pages are messengers, and her cup is runneth over. If you look at the way she was in the aces and the way she is now, her cup is definitely full. But she's still classed as kind of naive, I would say. And again, the Page of Cups could be talking about a message coming through regarding love. It could be by immature or inexperienced. It could be new love coming in. It could be somebody who is possibly younger, or you are the younger person and they are older. Sorry, I'm just switching my watch on silent. So there's definitely romance here. And again, the Page of Cups talks about and heightened psychic abilities. So for some of you, you may be looking into and gathering your spiritual gifts and meditation and spirituality in general. But for some of you, there actually could be a big whole deal of new love coming in. And the reason why I say that as well is because I got you a Moonology card, and it says bring love into the situation. So you've got 3 cards there, and can I just say they're all this bluey, purpley colour, and they're all talking about love. Okay, so watch out, Leo. If you are out for a new partner, just look around next week. You might be tripping over them.
Oh dear me. Right, so for Leo, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is good to wait for the perfect opportunity. So maybe taking that self-love and that love opportunity to grow something quite substantial. Sometimes we have to know what type of love we're having. So for yourselves, make a list, prune out what you don't want. Oh, I don't want a guy or a girl that doesn't work. I want someone who's very self-sufficient in their own right. So all these qualities that you may grow and develop, this is the kind of thing. So sometimes waiting is applicable. However, it says to take up your wand of approval and put the magic back into life. So for Leo, that's easy. You can do that with eyes closed. So this is a good start of inspiration. Use that to support yourself and just bring in those elements. There is also, you guys have got boundaries. Was it the last card who had boundaries? Aries, so it must be a fire issue. So make sure the boundaries, lions love their territory. Just push the territory, use this male yang symbol as just state your claim. State your claim on those partners, you know what I mean? Have lots. But have patience if it's not growing for you who is listening today. Okay, so all in all, merry little time.
Oh, Leo, I'm hoping your full moon goes so well.
Well, it will.
So we're moving on to our last fire sign, and we are going with Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius, you got the Knight of Fire. All right, your element. There is something moving really, really quickly, or some action that needs taken immediately. I feel that you know what it is about. I think that maybe with your electric eel spirit, it's telling you to bring your ideas to life. So you've got an idea about something or someone, and I think maybe it's time to actually action that and really get on it and move fast so that you can. You need to trust your instincts with this one. There's something that's going on that you need to trust your instincts with and run with it. This could also indicate, because it's the ones, a lot of fiery passion and like Mr. Grey energy, if you will. So it may be something coming that way for you, and maybe the idea, maybe you're manifesting this person and bringing your idea of Mr. or Mrs. Right to fruition. But whatever you do, you need to stay focused. Like the knight is on his horse, he's definitely got his eye on the prize, and he's not going to stop until he gets there. So you do exactly the same thing, Sagittarius. Keep your eye on the prize and keep on trucking.
Thank you, Leon, and hello, Goddess Love. What star sign is Goddess Love? Right, okay, so for Sagittarius, we have the Queen of Swords. We need to be chop things off. Get away with the old ideas. Look at Ellie. She goes, what? That's me. How dare Sagittarius nick my sword of truth. So, yeah, Queen of Swords today, Sagittarius, for the week, is being thoughtful. And you know how sometimes Sagittarians can speak before they think? So, yeah, I'm a Sagittarius too, so, yep. So, yeah, so we are known for being tactless. Yeah, okay, sue us. Do you know what I mean? So, but let's be a little bit more thoughtful in the coming week. Let's change now our habits of the way, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is really good. So if we need to understand what habits we've built up in the future, past, now is the time not to repeat them. So we need to cut those old habits off and have that success keep rolling forwards in that energetic way that Melly was showing, that action forwards. We are very forward thinkers and thinkers and all those kind of things. So together, you can rule the world with your sword in your hand and just say, with thought how your success is going to come about. And holding that sword is a good idea, because Sagittarians this week need that resilience. So if you are having a difficult time releasing the past, today is the best way to do it before we get to Monday. So you've got the weekend to think about this and understand who you are before your success comes to light, and we're not repeating the same old patterns. All right. Yay. Thank you, Sagittarius.
Absolutely. And we're on to Taurus. And again, this is a recurring theme, probably because of the Mercury retrograde, possibly because of the moon in Leo. But for our Taurians, you have got the Six of Swords here. There's definitely something that you've been releasing, and you are moving away from challenging or difficult times. You finally managed to get away from what was holding you back, what was stopping you from fulfilling your potential. I get chaos and shouting and people when you could be in the middle of a marketplace and there's just people shouting and you just want to leave right now. So I'm getting that kind of vibe from this card. You've definitely found your way out. You're definitely on your way to a more peaceful life. The card can indicate travel just because it shows motion. So it may be that you have to travel to get peace. I don't know whether you'd go on a retreat or you go to a relative's home, something like that. Now, you got 2 cards, which I think are beautiful. You got the turtle spirit, first of all, and that says slow and steady wins the race. And can I just comment on the fact that the colours are so similar? It's definitely that heart chakra vibe going on. So with turtle spirit, I think what that's indicating is when you are moving away, it's telling you to take your time to finally get over what you've been through and starting again. Take your time. There is no rush, and you are in no rush to be able to start again in this peaceful zone that you go into. Take as much time as you want. It's your life. It's up to you. You also got the starfish witch. Look at that starfish. So cool. And the starfish spirit, as you can see, is open to infinite possibilities. So within this new start that you're having and this fresh perspective, there are infinite possibilities for you. But there's absolutely no rush to get there. Take your time. It might be that the time gives you the opportunity to manifest, or the best possibilities come if you just wait. All right. Well, getting some divine timing with that as well. So definitely go, be peaceful, find yourself again, rejuvenate and rest.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I've just shared it too, Leanne, so thank you for sharing. It's always good to share. So, what have we got? Leanne, I hope you're still here. Are you ready? I couldn't help that. And you wouldn't believe it, with the Moonology card release. How many people have switched off? So basically, you've got the moon, Taurus. So yes, you can howl at the moon. Yes, you can scream at the moon. I give you permission. Release all the anger, the frustration. Why isn't this happening to me? And when you do that, you've got the world. So it is essential to see what intuitive insights you can bring into this new release and find out your soul journey, that you do have it all. So why don't you really pay attention, really 100% in what you are releasing? Look, she's howling at the moon too. Just do it. Go outside. I dare you. I dare you. Whenever you're listening to this video, it doesn't matter if you're listening it when it's not a full moon. I dare you to go out in whatever weather and just scream at the universe. You'll feel better. It's a new meditation technique devised by Purejoytarot.
Excellent. I think it'll take off. I really do. Right, Virgo. Oh, Virgo, it's looking like an awesome week for you. You have the Nine of Water, first of all, which is the Nine of Cups. So there's an element of choices here. And I think that you are just absolutely in your element with what you are being presented with by the universe. I'm getting this feeling of you've been waiting for something, you've possibly been manifesting this, and it's about to become a reality for you. And it is just going to be awesome. The card also says good fortune. So, you can't argue that. And why would you? Because the next card that came along was the Six of Wands. And I don't know whether we all know the Six of Wands is the success card. It's victory. It's wise choices. It's being recognized publicly for your successes. And it's, like you would mention it at things like graduations, they're successful, job promotions, being successful, things like that. Things that you are passionate about, things that you have drive about and really are seeking. All right. So look out next week, because if you've been manifesting and if you've been paying attention, there is some good stuff coming towards you next week.
Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. So for Virgo as well, we have the Two of Wands again. So because we've released things on the full moon, the door of opportunity is definitely opening for you. And one of those things is you're demonstrating the King of Pentacles, which basically is in your own sign. So if for those of you who are single, it could mean someone's coming in that you're reflecting to come in. The reason why I say reflecting is because the Moonology card is looking in the mirror of reflection. So what you see is basically what you could get. So manifest those things that are really, really good. So the King of Wands, Pentacles, the King of Pentacles here knows his stuff. And if you've been waiting for that perfect opportunity of a job, of a career promotion, this is a great time, simply because you've got the door opening on success. I always see this card as one of the best cards in the pack, because it's steady progress, but it's riches at its very best. As far as I'm concerned, it is. So hopefully you can take on that. And it does reflect you yourself as an earth sign. And if you see the crystals, it's almost like, wow, you can see the clarity. Especially, there's another full moon for you guys. Are you ready?
Hello. So,
Are you still going on about Mariam? I thought you'd forgotten about it. I thought you moved on. What a naughty boy.
okay.
Get him over my knee, Melly. Get him over my knee.
So, Capricorns, for your next week, you have a lot of water going on for you. You have the 4 and the 9 of Cups. There's definitely some kind of option here that is leading to really good times. And again, as I've mentioned the last time I read this card, it is a cause for being really happy. It talks about good fortune. It talks about having faith that in the universe that it's going to send you everything that you need. But it kind of feels like that you're completely missing the point, that you perhaps are sat stuck, sat depressed, sat moping, sat like you're in mud, and you just can't see like he can't see spirit coming from behind the tree, giving him the option that is right for him. And he looks so sad, and because he's so sad and so negative, he can't see it. Again, we're having this negativity, so there's definitely some form of release needed for you, Capricorn, for you to be able to see the wonderful options that are available to you here. I would definitely try releasing meditations, cord cutting meditations. They are absolutely fantastic. I also can recommend, let me get this right, Ho'oponopono meditation. Fantastic. Clears so much that you didn't even realize was in you. So if anybody wants any meditation, what's the word? Not advice. If you want to know which ones I use, that's the one. See, words fail me sometimes. You know, the simple English language just fails me.
I sometimes think it's not my first language or my only language. So
Capricorn, having said all that, you are being given gifts that you are not seeing, and the eagle spirit came out to remind you that spirit has your back. So apt with these cards. You're not seeing what's there for you. Spirit has your back. You may feel that you are all alone, but you please believe you are not. Bev
sounds exactly like Melly, 4 of Cups. So it's a kind of a double message for you. Let's add 4 and 4 equals. Walk away emotionally from something that's not suiting you. Is it that anxiety? Is it that depression? Is it that you just don't know where to turn to emotionally? Walk away. 4 and 4 is 8. 7 of Wands is also a kind of I want to defend myself as much as I want. So if you feel like all the outside influences are just think, no more, I can't take it anymore. It's like, just let me live my life. Enough is enough. And we all feel like this. We've all had enough of it, to be fair. So don't be too harsh on yourself. But if you've got an opinion, that's fine. If you feel different from anyone else, that's also fine. But kind of look at new opportunities as a way of healing and looking at that love, because you do have a supermoon way and the attraction. So attract what you need, not what people are saying to you. Oh no, you must be like this and you must be like that. Is it any wonder you've got 4 of Cups twice? So for you yourself, Capricorn, you need to be in your own element, really, and just work hard at yourself and move away from those that aren't helping you at all on that emotional stance. So yeah, big supermoon there. I won't do it for Leanne. But attract what you want. You know what I mean? It's easily done. We're all attractors. Melly was going on about meditation, and you can sit down and do a visualization of what you do want to attract within your life, as long as it's positive. Individual, we're all individuals, and it says in the 7 of Wands that you're defending that. So just be who you are. Do you know we have 4 fingers on this hand and 4 fingers on that, and if you put 2 down and then go, do you know what I mean? Oh dear. Or howl at the moon.
Nobody but yourself.
Sorry?
Please, nobody but yourself. So, we're on to our Cancerian friends. So, our Cancerian friends, I get the feeling that you possibly feeling a little bit down in the dumps, potentially. But more than that, I get the feeling that you're possibly a little bit battered and bruised at the moment, Cancer. There is relief in sadness, if you get what I mean. And it feels like you may feel like the reaction that you've had is It's quite melodramatic. People may say you're being melodramatic. But I don't think that's the case. I think that Cancerians are obviously water-based and emotional. See, the card's gone. It's flipped off. It's flipped down. But anyway, Cancer, there's a situation that it's over. It's the end of a hard slog. And I think that you will be finding relief within yourself. There may be some sadness in thinking what you've been through or what it's taken to get to the end. And that definitely can be sad that something was so hard for you to get to the end of. But always remember that as battered and bruised as you are, you've learned things through this. It's not all been a waste of time. We learn every single day, whether it's, through painful means or not. But you're out of it now. You need to do some healing. And you got the squirrel spirit. Look at his nuts. Oh, don't look. That's cheeky. And it's saying believe in yourself. And I think if you've been through a bit of a rough time and you are feeling somewhat battered and bruised and like, if one more thing comes, I'm absolutely going to lose my shiz. You need to believe in yourself. You are a lot stronger than you think you are. You have a lot more friends than you think you do, and you have a lot more allies in your army than you would ever expect. So believe in you. Take some time out for healing. Don't allow any sadness or regret or anger fester. Let it go and move on. That's where I can say.
So, size of them nuts, exactly. So basically, everything Melly said, really. With the Eight of Swords here, you could still be thinking. It's okay to walk out the door and leave all those thoughts behind and find a way out. But what we have to realize is don't put yourself back into that situation. You do have the Ace of Swords. You are victorious in transforming these type of thoughts. So remember, guys, that we're not our minds and we're not our thoughts. We're higher than that. So face the challenge today in the coming week and really set yourself free. We don't have to be tied in knots or stuck or stagnant in any shape or way or form. If you have the Ace of Sword, you can be victorious. A sword is always double-edged. We can use it to save ourselves or to release certain things. So yeah, why don't we learn to release and save ourselves from those thoughts? All those butterflies and flowers, it's just wonderful. Look, red rose of love and harmony and transformation, and the bird of paradise just taking that above. And then you'll find the path of your truth to go into a different dimension. Well, that's new. So you could use that imagination or intuitive side, perhaps, to allow your thoughts to be your friend instead of your enemy. It is sad when we have these thoughts, and then one thought will lead to another, and we can get tied up. But just focus on the goodness in our life and find a way out. Find that path to make yourself so much easier and transform into a lighter situation. Good luck, Cancer.
Absolutely. I'm kind of having a tough week, these Cancerians, and But anyway, moving on to Scorpio.
Hey!
Hello, Charlie Bear. Size of them nuts, indeed, Leanne, indeed. You're quite welcome, Kate. Always welcome. Leanne, you've done your affirmation, got your crystal. It's been excellent, excellent. Mine are all on the windowsill. Apart from some new ones I bought today, so they've just arrived. So they will be on the windowsill shortly. But let's get on to Scorpio. Scorpio. So again, I get for you there's a sense of icky stuff with this 5 of Leaves, which Five of Pentacles. Again, you've got this negativeness around you because of what has happened to you, and maybe feel that people have just abandoned you because of something that has happened. The traditional meaning is left out in the cold. You may feel left out, as I said before. It could be to do with money, though. Your pentacles are about stability and about money because they're coins. And the card warns against being so negative, because what you're doing is manifesting it into the real thoughts. And this is where judgment comes in, and you've got judgment for your next card. Judgment talks about seeing the past with forgiveness and compassionately, and not continuing this negative vein, this victim mentality. And what I mean by that is something happens to you and that's it. It all happened to me, oh, everybody was horrible to me, or this happened to me and this is the way it is. And no, take your power back. Absolutely manifest the horrid stuff away from you. Because what will happen is then you will actually receive clarity on what your life purpose is, how your life can improve, and you will be shown how it can improve. You're knowing really inside what you need to do, and you should follow that. And for your Moonology card, you got surrender to the divine in the full moon. And we're in the full moon, so start now. Surrender to the divine. Give the negativity there. Again, there's negativity affirmations, negativity meditations. Get positive back into your life, regardless of how you feel. Yeah.
So again, Scorpio, we've got this putting things into action. So it is very important to put things in action, especially with the Six of Cups. So you've got a little nostalgic look at how things were. But having those feelings locked inside is quite good. And sometimes it might be about an ex. Sometimes it might be the way we were brought up as children. But we're never going to have that full security, love, protection, all those things, unless we take action as adults. We have to take action towards our goals. If we felt like this in the past, and yes, we have, some of us, then that's good that you felt it, because you can create that on a bigger scale as well. But what does say is release. So for some of you, it's about releasing your past. That's very important. Sometimes the Six of Cups is about past relationships. And one of the things that you may have to do is just take action in releasing about the past. So if Leon's still here, I'm going to do it again. Oh dear. We're howling at the moon. It's a full moon, guys. If you've just tuned in 2 years from now, and we need to release things. So by just letting it all out, it's gone.
I do worry about it. I really, really do. Pisces, you are last up on our list. And at the bottom of the horoscope, I'm Aquarius, so I know how that feels, always being at the end. However, for your tarot message, you got the Hermit. All right. So there's something that is somewhere where you need to go inside, find that guiding light that's going to take you to a point where you actually need to be. A lovely bit of Scorpio energy here, whether Scorpio is feeling it or not. It doesn't have to do anything with a Scorpio at all. The card does talk about meditation. It talks about being able to discover yourself and what it is that you want, your higher purpose. And meditation is definitely an awesome way to do that. There's definitely quiet time that is needed. I drew you one of each of the animal spirit and the Moonology cards, and I think they fit in so well. So you've got the hawk spirit, and the hawk spirit talks about letting spirit be your guide. So that, along with the hermit card, is just double telling you to go inside and give in to spirit. Let them guide you. Let them allow them to tell you what your purpose is and where you will need to go. Of course, you don't have to listen. Everybody has free will. Your Moonology card is you're very close to achieving your goal. And it's very possible that this hermit situation that you're going to be in and letting spirit be your guide will take you very close to achieving your goal. So listen out for that. And that's the gibbous moon. So that's coming after the full moon. I think. Pretty sure it is. Yeah. No.
So for Pisces, we've got the Three of Wands. So on this journey that you're embarking on, it shows here that you have to shine your own light. You have to be a magnet for who you are. So it is important here to defend that. Defend your path, your individuality. Be who you are. You have the little dragon companion in both of these cards to give you that energy forward. So you're well on your way to achieving what you want. But if you stand your ground in your individual purpose of the opportunity coming towards you, but it has to be with will. We have will as your moonology. Just as Melly said about free will, this is will. Where there's a will, there's a way. And your way is moving forward with your individuality. Do you know what I mean? So follow the path. Follow the light, shine your light, and then your path will always be clear. Okay?
Absolutely, definitely with that hermit light. Now I've just done just a general random one for everyone, and it's saying expect powerful change. And I think that's pretty obvious with what we're going through with the age of Aquarius. Absolutely. Now I've got these. Now these are Halloween moon rituals. However, I do like to use them when there is a full or some kind of moon. Let's have a look. And in this full moon, I think it's an awesome time. I mean, I have a particular diary about this, but I think with the full moon, it's time to look at things that you need to get rid of. Perhaps people who have hurt you, people who have upset you, and finding a way to forgive them. Now, what I have learned is that you can only do these things if you forgive yourself first. And that's just my opinion. I'm not an expert, I don't know. But, you know, like RuPaul says, if you don't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else? So it's forgiveness, right? I think it is. So, here we go. This is what your moon ritual card was. Worth waiting for, absolutely. So, these are what they look like. There you go, hailing at the moon, Bev.
I'm not a young one. I'm not a young one these days.
And you got a full moon that will clear a pathway for my inner wisdom to flourish. You can't make this up. You just see me shuffling.
Well, somebody did. They wrote it down on that card.
You know, we can only take what Spirit says. What we do with it after that is up to us.
Right,
just to let you know, in my tarot journal today, I got the Page of Swords for me today.
Yeah. So we got reparenting ourselves. Sometimes, well, especially me, I refuse to grow up. So maybe I need this myself. But sometimes we have to turn ourselves off. Sometimes we have to reel things in. Well, I suppose you do. But sometimes this is about nurturing ourselves as well. So parents are supposed to unconditionally love their children. So if you can adapt that for yourself, unconditionally love yourself, protect yourself, and love yourself. Simple as that. As a parent or guardian, when it does, the good ones, not me, the goody ones.
The good one.
Well, you
Both
know, some people don't have good ones. I can't speak for everyone. And
well,
things are worth waiting for. You know, sometimes we just have to wait. Coronavirus, wait. Corona, wait. Wait.
did you say after some? Oh, never mind. I'll research it and get back to you on something I need to talk about, because I like talking about like little conspiracy theories, but not massive ones. But yeah, I've seen something today. I will research it and bring it next time.
Okay. I just have to say, with everyone here, your necklace is fine. It's that silver chain. It looks absolutely gorgeous from where I'm sitting. It's beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am. It's thank you, ma'am. It's from an Etsy seller.
Ooh la la. Was a chain?
Yeah, the chain was with it as well. I will let you know actually, because it was such it is such beautiful quality, and I absolutely love it.
It's a wolf down, Melly. I know. I did a good howl there, didn't I? And then I'll try again. Close your ears, everyone.
Everywhere within a 6-mile radius, all the dogs are now howling. Anyway, this is where I got it from. I don't know if you can see it.
No,
it's called.
You're advertising. I hope you get commission for advertising. Just
no, small businesses, I don't mind. It's called the Persnickety Core.
Oh.
And they're based in
banner. Wow, that's amazing.
Based in Manchester. And they did a ring as well, which is in the other room because I took it off. But the prices are so reasonable, and I think that is absolutely beautiful.
Is that the rose quartz? It looks very white where I am. Is it? What is it? What have you got?
It is the rose quartz.
Mm-hmm.
And that was $5.95 for that.
Wow, that is good. That is good.
Beautiful necklace as well. Love it.
Well, that's really good. That is good. That is quite amazing, actually. So well done.
Yes, it was the Howl of the Nightly Am, but please don't encourage her. Please don't encourage her.
Right then, so what are we doing now?
Because just think, Leanne, we might be on the Wolf Moon now and she's doing that. What the hell is she going to be doing on the Beaver Moon? Or the Blue Moon?
Oh my God, don't tempt me. I'm Scorpio rising, for God's sake. Don't dare me to do stuff, because I will.
Yeah. Beaver Moon, I can just see it now. Or the Blue Moon.
Stay tuned for the rest of the year. Will the partnership of Melly and Purejoy die, or will it exist? Find out in a thrilling episode only on YouTube.
As long as you get a wax appointment beforehand, we'll be all right.
No, as if, you know what I mean. I'm lucky to get the hairs around here. Get mine down there. Bleeding hell, what do you think I am? Posh? No, I'm not doing down there. As if I've got time, bleeding hell. Yeah. No, you'll see a real thing.
I've got to admit that was
good. No, I invite you to all do What's Wrong with a Bit of Blue Mooning?
Well, if you're going to paint your arse cheeks blue, that's absolutely fine. and then moon us.
Now, when is it? Is it in winter? Because it'll definitely be blue. We live in England.
No, it's like so professional, and then it just disintegrates into this.
Yeah. Right, I have to go on YouTube now with quick tarot reads at 10 o'clock. So if you want to join me there, that's absolutely fine.
What are you doing there?
Just 3 questions, I think. She's a mad. Have you seen her before? She's mad as a hatter. But she's cool. So see what happens.
Who's it with?
Quick tarot reads. You probably know. You probably know her on. You just joking.
I'm not surprised we are. Bloody hell.
Well, Melly started it. I didn't even think of doing that, but Melly started to say be the community. Well, of course, definitely. And apparently that means beaver feels. So all I have to do is go, hello. I don't have to. Hello, that's me. Mooney.
Leave it to yourself.
So, yeah. So, I'm going to draw Melly unicorn to end the session.
Come over all funny, man.
Melly needs a unicorn. Anyone else want a unicorn? Say unicorn. Unicorn. Oops. Unicorn for Melly. Melly. Let's do Melly. Little unicorn. Right, Mel's. Right. What have we got? Thankful. Oh, think about the people and the things you feel grateful for. Oh,
exactly what I was talking about. I've been working on gratitude.
There's a nice wee cat. I'm sorry it's not a puppy, but you've got
It's a unicorn. No.
Isn't that a gorgeous cat?
It was.
So yeah.
It was a family show, Liam. It wasn't until Beth came along.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're watching the Scorpio rising. It will rise. So
yeah, I'm Gemini rising, so it wasn't my fault.
Wow, all that air. So yeah, being thankful. I'm always thankful that you're all right and you communicate, and you're one of my bestest friends, even though I've never hugged you once.
Oh.
No, it's bad, though, isn't it? So, Leanne, do you want a unicorn? Should we give her one anyway?
When this pandemic's over, we'll get it sorted.
Definitely. Right, Leanne, you're having a unicorn whether you like it or not, Lee. Hey, right. Oh, yeah, you'll know in the morning. She's going to wake up in the police station. Oh, well, when you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. Oh, dear. Well, only you know what's going on there. Right then.
Right, everyone, thank you so much, as always, for turning up for Thursday's Taroscopes. We love each and every one of you, and I'm so happy that you come along. It is. And, I just wish more people had joined the fun because, we have a laugh. Anyway, same time, same place, next week. Until then, please stay safe.
I don't know if it is going to be the same place because that stupid supervisor is a kind of a person. So I don't know. And she got Mondays. Oh no, I haven't done it in my diary, but I'm not so sure. But I'll let you know.
We will sort it out, and it'll be on Instagram as soon as we know. But we will still do it. All right. So stay safe out there. I don't want to hear anybody's got corona. And keep on howling, apparently. Love and light to all of you, and healing to those who need it. Take care, everyone. Take care.